Hi everyone, I'm Nix, and today I'm chilling with some Dragon Age Origins. We are in Redcliffe Village now, where there are apparently zombies, and we have to fight those zombies because I agreed to, which I'm fine with. But we have a few things to do. We have some people to talk to and stuff to do before nightfall, but it's not timed, I don't think, so I think we will be okay. Now, I have been going through my quests. And I have a few things to do. So, the BlackstoneIrregulars, apparently, Durnall Garrison is in Redcliffe. Now, I don't know if they mean Redcliffe Village or Redcliffe Castle, so we're going to wander around and try and find him. My fringe is annoying me, I apologise. Don't have anything to do with that one. But we also have a missing child. And I know that there's Caitlin's house somewhere around here. Where are we? We are here. This is the chantry, the tavern, Caitlin's home, and Murdock. Yeah, that's across the bridge. Okay. I also want to see if they have a chanter.
Fresh air.
Shut up.
It's difficult
I'm busy.
to breathe within with all that self-righteousness crowding the air.
Anyway, we can talk to these guys?
I can't believe that fool Dwyn just barricaded himself into his house. Selfish bastard.
I guess we're going to go and find Dwyn. Whoever that is. Who are you?
I don't know if I'll live to see the sunrise.
Well, that's depressing.
It's good you're going to help us. We could use all the help we can get.
That's what I'm here for. Ooh, you. No? 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 Nothing? Okay. Cool. So, Alistair, do you mind? Thank you. I want to go to Caitlin's home first, I think. Which is... No, I was going to go and try and find a chanter's board, wasn't I? There doesn't seem to be one of those around anywhere. No? Maybe? Maybe not? No? No? Okay. Okay. Caitlin's house is... I'm confused. We're going to explore. We're going to explore. Okay. What's a book over there? Not much in here. Whoa. That's scary. Is it shaking or is it just me? Maybe it's just the screen. I'm going to ask if somebody's... Well, no, I know somebody's in there. But I'm going to say hello because I'm a nice person in this game.
This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Found him. Bevin.
How do you know my name?
Magic. I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place.
Oh,
I hate it.
That's fair enough. There's a few. Do you think your sister might be worried about you? Yeah, why do you hate the chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died.
Oh.
I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Yeah, but from in there.
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it?
No.
I'll come out now.
Okay. Hello, small child.
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
They don't seem to be very good at matching voice actors with characters because last time the child's voice was too young and this time the child's voice is too old and I'm confused. Maybe I don't know children very well. Maybe it's that. Maybe I'm the problem. That's always a possibility, you know? It's always a possibility. Your sister is looking for you.
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
I feel like we're just repeating the same things now. I'm just going to say go back to your sister.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. small child. It's slightly too small for the voice that is coming out of him. Now, okay, it's a book. Nice,
I'll
we
get
like a
on it.
book. Legend of Calenhad, Chapter 1. How long is this? Dear, too long. I do want to read it though, because I think we have to go to Calenhad. That's a place that we can go on the map, right? Ew, a second
Got it.
floor. I'm going to go to the second floor. A chest. Am I really going to steal from these lovely people? What was that? Okay. To the Codex. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. I'm going to sit. At some point I'm going to sit and read through all of these because I am curious. I just never have the time. What do you need? I feel like you probably need willpower. Mages can cast more spells, yeah, and probably magic. I feel like you should, yeah, because you have herbalism, so you probably want... I'm just going to give you all cunning, because you don't have very much of that. Flame blast, hello. I like the sound of spider. You could take me to a spider? That's kind of scary. Ooh, that's healing. Yeah, I'm going to get that one. Not sure what any of these mean, but I'm hoping that I have the right idea. Anyway, Leliana, I need you to open a chest for me, please. No, this one. Thank you. What do you mean you can't unlock it? You're... What?
I shall.
But you're not doing anything. Okay. I thought she was meant to be able to do cool stuff like, I don't know, unlock chests.
All right.
Shush. That's awkward. So, oh my god, why are you all so dramatic? General store. Ew. So, for that quest, do I need to go back to Caitlin? Oh my god, spooky music. I don't like that. Let's go back to Caitlin and just finish off this quest. There we go. Oh, and he's right next to her.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
You don't have to repay me. That brat was more of a problem than he was worth. Just stay safe, please.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
The Maker didn't send me, but okay. Leliana approves? Cute. Nobody else approves, though. So we need to find Durnal Garrison and talk to these two people. Murdock is literally over there. However, I actually want to go and explore a bit better and hopefully, excuse me, hopefully find some more important things. Not
I'll
more
get on
important
it.
things,
Go
some
away.
quests. Oh,
Curse you! Leave
that's
me
the
in
guy who...
peace.
Yep.
You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Who are you?
I'm the bloody blacksmith, and this is my shop. There's nothing of interest here anymore, whoever you are. So you best move along.
I'm going to persuade. I'd like to speak to you. Can I come in?
All right, all right.
That was
Let me
easy.
undo the locks.
That was very
All
easy.
I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
I won't. Achievement unlocked persuasive. Yeah, I've put a lot of skill into that, so I can be. So you'd hope. Hello.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I don't like that they have like the purple sparkly stuff on them all the time. Is that something that I can turn off? I'm gonna have to try and remember to check that. My name is Nexa Grey Warden. Yeah, I think helping Bantegan is the right
A
thing.
Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds.
Alright,
Anyhow,
bud.
my name's Owen.
Hello, Owen.
Though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
I mean, you're a blacksmith. Surely you should be helping Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Leliana, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I'll go! I will rescue your daughter! No, I know you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
That's the plan, yes. I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Well, I will. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdock said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
Jesus,
I want
Morgan.
a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll promise you that I'll find her. Yeah.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge
Yes.
and get the smithy going, eh? Murdock will be pleased. If you
That's
need
what we
anything
wanted.
done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I'm rather proud of that. Morgan, I suppose I don't care about Morgan anymore. She's really starting to annoy me. We got any quest, any chest? Oh, you got a crate.
all right.
I'll take the...
I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdock. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Didn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
I found a secret. Thank you. I can't get in there now. Why can't I? Oh. Don't know why that was so difficult. Random crap, yay! Nice, thank you. Okay, bye. Did I just get another quest? Lost in the castle. Yes, I did. Okay, so that's in the castle though. So I can't do anything about that now, but that's fine. I'm gonna continue exploring the village. I don't know where to explore next. Ooh, a chest.
I'll get on it.
Leliana, I need you. Can you actually unlock this one? You can. Okay, good. A fire arrow. That might be handy for you? Yes. Firebolt, fire arrow. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of into that.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king.
Oh.
And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king.
Oh.
Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time. And you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
They're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. What are you? Another locked door. Looks as if it's been recently repaired. I'm gonna knock on the door first. Oh my god. I'm gonna say hello. No, that's super cool. Lockpicking. Oh. Break open the lock. We're getting in there somewhere or another. I suppose Leliana should have lockpicked. Can she lockpick? I don't know. That's fine. I don't care anymore. Hello.
Wonderful.
Get off my back.
Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I apologize. I said hello.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to
Now
meet you
get
too.
out.
Oh. Well, why are you here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Then why aren't you out there? You should be out there defending the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
Oh, I don't know. You're a coward.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
That's not how it works. Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I have persuasion skills. Ooh. Gold, no. A little more personal reward. Excuse me? Put in a good word. I'm gonna go for that one.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause,
bud.
you hear me?
Cool. So my persuasion is definitely paying off. Very happy for that. And there's nothing in here that I can steal. Fine. Acceptable, I suppose. Okay, where else can I go? I've been there. Been there. Have I been there? Have I been to the general store? I don't know if I have. So I will now. This one? Yes. Not that I actually need to be here. There's nothing in the general store. Lamp oil. Quest? Quest? What quest? Find a use for the barrels of oil. Perhaps someone can use them to defend a village. I am very glad that I explored insufficient skill. Rude. Alright, well, I suppose we'll go back outside then. Who could use the... I suppose we'll find out, won't we? Suppose we'll find out. Is there anything around here that is interesting? Barrel! What's in the barrel? What's in the box? Alfred, thank you. Someone have a look. Can I swim anyway? Oh, Legends of Lake Calenhad. Oh, go on then. Go on then. The waters of Good start. The waters of Lake Calenhad are steeped in legends. The Avar people say that it was once the site of the Beliners, the mountain of Belinus, the mountain which stood at the centre of the world, from which Korth the Mountain Father surveyed the earth and sky. But it was destroyed in the battle between Korth and the serpent Nathramar, leaving only a vast crater behind. When the Lady of the Skies saw that Balnas was gone, she wept, and her tears filled the crater, making it the lake. The Devinters believed that the waters of Lake Calenhad were blessed by the Razakal, god of mysteries, and that those who drank from them were granted special insights. This was why they built the Great Tower on an island in the middle of the lake, hoping the powers of the lake would aid in their magical research. But most of us know the legend of King Calenhad, which gives the place its name. It is said that Calenhad Thayrin, why do I not recognise that name, spent a year and a day in the Tower of the Magi. Each day he drew a single cup full of water from the lake and carried it to the Formari at the top of the tower. By magic, each cup of water was forged into a single ring of the mail armour the circle gave to Calenhad. In that armour, made from the life and blood of the land itself, no blade could strike him, no arrow pierce him, so long as he stood on Ferelden soil. I want that armour. That's cute though. It's kind of strange that I got all of that from a... I was going to see if I could turn off this weird... I want to turn it off. I want to turn it off. I don't like being purple and sparkly while I'm trying to talk to people. Okay, so I think I've explored all over this. I haven't been to the tavern. I've been to the smithies. I haven't been... Have I been to the tavern? I don't know anymore. I wish I could mark down like where I want to go next, but I can't. That's fine. I want to work out... I thought that there would be like a chantry sign thing, but there is not. This. Yeah, I have been here, right? Yeah, I've been here. I have absolutely been here. This is the smithy. Then where is... Oh, is it all the way back here?
Well, we don't understand why we're out here. We're out here because I...
Oh, it is. Ah. That's where I came in, right? What's all this? There's a chest up there. How do I get up there? Okay. There's something over there. Something further. I'm gonna go here first, and then I'm gonna go and explore down there. Yeah. What's in here? Okay, you good? Hi, Bella. Berwick. Lloyd. Oh, this is terrifying and very spooky. Let's talk to Berwick
Not looking
first.
for company.
I don't care. Who are
Not
you?
here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Saucy.
Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
You're told to what?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me. How do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all.
Now can I persuade
If you'll
him?
excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
Persuade. Yeah, this will be easier if you actually tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me.
I wasn't going to,
This is
but
more
okay.
than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change.
Who?
But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Isn't All How the guy who, like, killed my entire family? I should be writing these down, shouldn't I? What are you supposed to be watching the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
How... do you... Oh, you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
I don't know, you're telling
Here,
the truth.
this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
These are some options. Interesting. Al Howl, who killed my family, working for Tern Loghain, who... yeah, he's the bad guy. Yeah, I really need to write names down. I'm not good with that. Start running. Fine, don't want to see you again. I do believe you kill him. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right, yes. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Yeah, you might die tonight, but that's fine. Berwick's letter. Yes, please. No, I want to read it. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, good. Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down and watch the castle. Report any changes and you'll be well paid. So they are working together. Al Howl and Tern Loghain, the two baddies in our story so far. I don't like this music.
I'll drink to you, friend.
Oh, okay.
It's nice to know someone cares about our village.
You got it.
I hear they got everyone in the castle. And now everyone who died here too. They're all monsters now.
The zombie.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an tea from the hall.
Hey, Lord.
Here we are defending
language.
the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Maybe he should have. Better you should be drunk from the common battle.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
Quest updated. Convince the barkeep to help. You've learned that the Redcliffe militia is unhappy because they have to pay for drinks. The men do not have much coin. They face the prospect of a gory death. Ale is their only comfort. Perhaps you should arrange for the militia to get their drinks for free. Sure, why not? Do I have anything else that I can get? Why did I see graffiti? Or am I making that up? There. Graffiti and request. What? What does that mean? Don't eat the cheese. Why? Why should I not eat the cheese? Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see.
You
If
look
you
like
came
me.
here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Sounds like fun. Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Do you want to fight too? How has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig.
Oh, good.
And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take
he
it.
gropes me and pays me next to
Oh.
nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd about this.
That'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
I'm going to persuade him to fight. How about a raise?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight.
Sure.
If we're still here, that is.
Hopefully we will be. What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying.
He is.
He's a bit creepy.
Yeah, I should go.
Keep safe.
You too. Alright, Lloyd. Why are they all doing over there? Have I got anything that I can steal? That's a door to nowhere. Alright, bud. What's going on?
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
No. I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Ooh, we have a persuasion option. Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right
That's
then,
one thing.
You men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Nice.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd.
No.
Ah!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry.
Good.
Something else I can get for you?
Who are you?
Name's Lloyd.
Yeah.
So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
This is kind of none of your business. But I'm a Grey Warden.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Yeah, you need to be fighting. Answer a few questions, I
Fine.
suppose.
Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Because the rest of them who either die fighting in the militia or die now, your choice. Doesn't have a persuasion option, so...
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Some people deserve the intimidate option rather than the persuasion option, and that was one of them. So, I'm gonna go now. That should be... Yes, militia can drink as much as they want, often as they want. This is a good thing, right? Hopefully? Find use of the barrel of oil. Where else can I go? World map. We don't want to go there. Was there nothing else around this area? Oh yeah, no, I could go... I want to get up there, but I don't know how. Unless there's a way of getting up there around here. No? What about around the edge? There's got to be a way up. I refuse to believe there isn't. Oh, god damn it. On the other side? Yes, over the... Oh, ha. Huh? Huh? I'm going to try and I'm going to get up there if it is the last thing I do. Oh. What are you? A house. Say what's a house? No, just a house. Donald! There you are, you little shit.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I'm so sorry. I have a letter from the BlackstoneIrregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Isn't that the exact same line as the last guy? Or... Anyway, you have a bookshelf, so I'm going to steal your books. Ballad of Ailsie? Said to have been written after the Battle of Isley. Aisley? Anything in here? Chest for me, please. Insufficient skill every time. She better level up so we can come back here. And everywhere else.
I'll get on it.
I know you will. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna try to get up.
Your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wars. They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right. And they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them until they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
Oh, that's depressing.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Okay. So I don't want to go up that way. But I want to try and see if there's a... No, there's not. No! I wanted to see where that chest is. So what's through there? Regular Castle. We don't want to go to Regular Castle just yet. I probably want to talk to him, don't I? Hello.
Greetings, miss.
Oh.
No monster sightings yet. There's still time before sundown, though.
Okay. Well, I don't want to go to Redcliffe Castle just yet. But, ooh, windmill. It's down there. It's all the way over there. Maybe there's a different way of getting in there. So it was there. It was like right over here. And the only way... okay. A wooden crate.
Ah, it's sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go in the windmill first, and then I'm gonna talk to him. What's this? Excuse me. What's all this then? Can I not do anything here? Nothing? Nothing at all? Nothing? Ooh, a chest. Oh, a health poultice. A love letter. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Sir Allgold. Well, now I have to go and find Sir Allgold. Anyway. It was interesting, I guess. Right, Sir Perth. Hello.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
Hello.
I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Call me Nix, if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults.
Yes.
Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead.
Probably.
Oh well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
I mean, I'll try. Ah, have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Barrels. Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully.
Nice.
Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
Sure.
Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Do I have questions? I suppose I do now.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdock mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had.
Probably.
Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
I think I've already been in there. I've been to the tavern. Tell me about the quest for the sacred urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Eek. What is the Arl sick with?
We were never certain.
Oh.
He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Arl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Yeah, his house is in Denerim, but the guy I told was like, meh. Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days.
I see.
I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
I want to discuss something else.
As you wish.
Do I? What is your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store.
Oh!
It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested.
That was quick.
Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Yes, we will. Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdock, you should. His militia
That's
is
the
far more
next
in need
stop.
of aid than we are.
Okay. I've asked the questions, I think, so carry
As you
on.
wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
And you! Ah, that's where the landmark tree is. Oh, people. People.
No word from the cap. Make her watch over us all in this, what may be our final hours.
Okay.
We're glad that you are here helping us. Perhaps you will make a difference.
I'm trying.
So I understand the Jarl's brother placed you in charge of the village's defense. Your presence is welcome.
This is sweet. This is cute. I'm going to get Morgan out
And damnation.
and put the buddy in, and the buddy is gonna go and pee on the tree. Pee on the tree. Pee on the tree. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I can level you up. What level are you? Level 5. You should have strength, constitution. Sure, that works. I think I'm done up here. So I'm now going to go all the way back down. And I want that chest, but I can't get to it. And it's really annoying. Oh, this was the other bridge. Okay. We don't know how to get up there. I don't know. Let's just have a look around here. So there's got to be some way of getting up there. Can I get around here? I can. Okay. Is it this? Is it this simple? Is it really just this easy? Really? This is just... Alright, cool. Wonderful. Elf root. Leliana, if you can't open this, I'm going to be so mad. No! God damn it. Never mind. Don't know that. Seek out divine protection for the knights. Ah, yes. Maybe I should go and do that first. I'm going to go and do that first. Excuse me. Please don't shoot me. Thank you. Who did I want to talk to? You're around here somewhere, aren't you? Yes, Mother Hannah.
What is it you need, child?
So Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Oh. Why don't you just bless
I
them?
can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
Yeah. You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Well, I mean, I suppose you're right, but if they think it helps them.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could
Exactly.
inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection.
That might not have been a good idea.
Let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Might have been a good idea. Mother Hannah is given in and letting the knights take some holy amulets, even though she dislikes this deception. The amulets aren't really magic, but they should help the knights' morale. Do I have to go all the way back up to the top again? I don't want to have to go all the way back up to the top again. I just came from up there. It's so far away. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Am I going to have to go all the way up? I am. Fine. Here we go then, I suppose. Am I lost already? Possibly. Is it this way? It is this way.
I have been setting down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways to describe you. You are unlike any animal I have ever met. Almost
I
human
still
in your
have the dog with
intelligence
me.
and understanding. So, let me see. You're loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever. This is also obvious.
That's so
you are
cute.
terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times. And you are also playful, sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps then? Well, alright. You're not gluttonous. You're just a lover of fine foods. How's that?
That's cute. Okay.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
I know, it's terrifying. You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
I will say, but it's not even magical.
I do not approve of magery and such, but the symbols of the chantry are holy and blessed by the Maker, not the work of mages. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make her watch over you.
Okay. Do I have to go? But Leliana disapproves. No. Okay, I don't have to go back. I can just go and talk to Murdock now. We'll get there eventually. I understand why you disapprove. I kind of disapprove of myself. But I feel like it might help them. Wait, does it say anything about that? Perth is happy about the old holy amulets and believes that they are blessed by the Maker. I told him it, did I not? I tried to tell him that they weren't. Oh well. You just qualified for a specialization, a customized form of a character's base class. Each offers a unique set of advanced talents. What? Me? Oh, crap. Demonic spirits teach more than blood magic. Reavers terrorize their enemies, feast upon the souls of their slain opponents to heal their own flesh, and can unleash a blood frenzy that makes them more powerful as they come nearer to their own deaths. Jesus! Champion and cunning. It's probably going to be me, isn't it? Veteran warrior and a confident leader in battle, possessing skill at arms impressive enough to inspire allies. The champion can also intimidate and demoralize foes. These are the heroes you find commanding an army or plunging headlong into danger, somehow making it look easy. That's me. That's me. How do I... So how do... No. I wanna choose it. How do I choose? I don't understand. Why can't I choose it? What do I want to level up? Constitution, dexterity, cunning. Why can't I unlock that? I don't... Is it because I don't have enough of something? Do I need more of something? I think I want to do this one. But I still feel like I should be able to pick something. That was, you know, like I haven't been able to specialize and I don't know why. What are we doing? Murdock, okay. Green. Hello,
so
Murdock.
you're the Grey Warden, are you?
Yes.
I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
I don't think they made sexist archer men. I don't think the Darkspawn cares who kills them.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't Darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway.
No, but I'm a Grey Warden.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdock, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Nice and positive. Have faith, good man. We will just... He's not a good man, though. I'm going to persuade anyway.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
That's
Anyhow,
the elf
you're
spy.
Here, and they tell me you're
He's
in
here.
charge.
Yes, I am. What can I do to help?
The men were short on decent armor and weapons for a while, but Owen, the blacksmith, has started repairing our equipment.
You're welcome.
Stubborn fool was refusing to talk to anyone only this morning. You didn't have anything to do with his change of heart, did you?
Yeah, I kind of did.
Maybe we'll make it through this night after all.
That's the plan.
The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
I agree. I have some questions, actually.
Ask
Do we have questions? Why have you been stationed
We're the
here?
last defenders of them folks in the chantry.
Them folks.
The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
You can train the women to fight. Ah. Tell me about what's happened here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul.
That's suspicious.
And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere. People dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
I'm really excited to find out what this is. Do you know anything about... I know that I've asked everybody this, but I'm just hoping.
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it.
Already
He
have.
was one of them.
Who went to discuss
There's
the
not
deals?
much time before sundown.
I do. How is
The
morale?
men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran
Yes.
is on our side tonight.
About that.
My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears
Also
rather
me.
than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you.
You're welcome.
Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
We're all gonna die! I think I had a more nice talk to you about
There's not much time before sundown.
I know. I would like to talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I agree.
There's not much time before sundown.
I know. I was gonna say I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown. Is that gonna send us right into it?
Are you sure? There's still time left.
That's gonna
if you
take us
need
right
to
into
talk
it, isn't
with
it?
Sir Perth or do anything else. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Me too. But quest update. Is there anything else I need to do? No, I have done everything. And I'm almost done with this as well. I'm gonna leave this one here. For obvious reasons, because I feel like the next part of this might be a bit time consuming. So that's gonna be the next video. I'm really curious about what's happening. I need to change my dog, Cinnamon, back to Morrigan. I don't like Morrigan. I'm really starting to get frustrated with her. But yeah, I'm really curious about this whole like zombie in the castle thing, and I want to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and yeah, okay, so I'm enjoying it now. I've definitely gotten more into it. Yeah, I'm hoping I hope my brain has kind of gone downhill since I started the video. We're going to ignore that. We're just going to pretend that I'm speaking so elegantly. I hope that you are enjoying this playthrough as much as I am definitely enjoying it now. I'm really glad that I started playing this. I'm really looking forward to playing the second one and Inquisition, and hopefully Dreadwolf on release. We'll see how it goes. I might have to binge the games over summer, so you might end up with like 3 videos a week, but we'll see. So take care of yourself, and whenever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye bye!